to Say What.
Today we will be talking about events going on during the summer in Connecticut.
If you're ever wondering what to do for a day trip or some late night fun, come to Connecticut.
First off, Quasi Amusement Park in Middlebury, I used to go as a kid all the time. It's a really nice, small amusement park that's family owned. It's amazing.
Yeah, I know a lot of people have heard of Quasi. I know a lot of people went there as a kid. I've never been there personally, but I know that, it's a lot of fun.
Friday nights, it's quarter nights, so it's 50 cents rides each.
Oh, wow.
So my family and I would do that all the time.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Because I know tickets are about $30 for adults. You can get season passes for maybe about $90, which is good considering you get the whole day just to have, go on rides, have some fun. But that's actually pretty cool, too.
There's even a water station. It's called the Saturation Station. It's really small, but it's so fun. And they added a few, water slides a few years ago, I believe. I haven't been there in a while, but I plan to go this summer.
Yeah. If you ever have any free time over the summer and you just want to relax, go out, maybe you're hot, want to hang out with friends or family, that'd be a good place to go. Another cool place is Lake Compounds, which everyone knows about. That's in Bristol, Connecticut. I've been there a couple times.
I've been there a million times.
Yeah. That one's always fun because there's lots of different rides. There's the water park.
Downtime.
Yeah.
It's the #1 roller coaster in Connecticut.
Oh,
I think Boulder Dash.
Oh,
or it
yeah,
might
yeah.
be in Northeast or something.
That was actually the first roller coaster I ever went on.
Oh, really?
Yeah, my friend forced me to go on it because she liked roller coasters at the time. I didn't. And I deathly did not want to go on it. But it was really easy because Boulder Dash is the one that doesn't have any of the loops, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just a really fast roller coaster. You don't go upside down. There's not really any big hills. So it's an easy start to roller coasters. So it was really fun.
Zoomerang has the one that's the upside down loops. My mom made me go on that when I was 8 with my dad.
God.
I know.
That's
she
terrible.
wanted me to be scared, but it was fun. I just don't like going upside down.
It's kind of like a Band-Aid. Once you do that first roller coaster, you either hate it and will never go on again, or you'll love it and never want to get off.
That's
so
true.
You just got to try something.
And that was the first Ferris wheel I ever went on too, I believe.
Oh, wow.
I like Compounds.
Yeah. I don't remember the first Ferris wheel I ever went on. Those still kind of scare me a little bit,
That's
honestly.
true.
More than roller coasters do. Lake Compounds is about $40 per ticket with about $125 for season passes. But again, it's a little bit bigger than Quasi, so pricing is totally fair and fine. I suggest getting season passes. Those usually are worth it because you can go anytime over the summer.
And
for
you get
one
cheaper
price.
deals for food, for games.
Yep.
You get discounts for a lot of things.
That's true.
Mystic Aquarium is also a great place to go. It's in New London. It's $34 for an adult pass. And there's amazing things like penguins. I love penguins.
Yeah, I think I saw otters there once when I was younger.
Stingrays.
Yeah.
A bunch of different types of fish.
Yeah, I know a lot of people go there for field trips.
Yeah.
In school, yeah, because that's where I went.
Me too.
I haven't been there in a while, and I really, really want to go back.
It's been years for me too.
But that one's really cool because I love aquariums. I love seeing all the fish and all the animals. It's just it's different from going to just a zoo or a park. It's totally different.
It's all SeaWorld, basically.
Yeah.
In just a little building.
One of my personal favorites, and my mom's personal favorite actually, is Gillette Castle in East Hampton. It's a castle that belonged to William Gillette. He was an actor who lived here in Connecticut. He actually played Sherlock Holmes. He's famous for playing Sherlock Holmes. And I know they have some small plays or performances that they do at the castle that's Sherlock Holmes themed. Sometimes I went there once for that, which was really cool. So they have lots of different activities that they perform there, as well as getting tours of his actual castle, and that castle is really cool. Have you ever been there?
No.
Okay.
It sounds cool though.
You really need to. It's the coolest castle. First of all, castles are just kind of cool in general.
Yeah.
But his is really cool. He's got secret passageways. He's got this mirror that lets him see who's downstairs if he's in his room. He was a really weird guy, but it was really, really cool. And they also have a lot of hiking trails in that area because he had a huge area that belonged to him, and so there's lots of hiking trails that they have there. You can see the ocean, so it's really, really scenic. My mom likes to just sit there and look at everyone walking by and look at the ocean and the boats. And
That's awesome.
yeah, it's really nice.
People watching from a castle.
Tours are about $10, a little bit less. So it's really not that much. And like I said, you can go walking if you want, or you can just enjoy the view. It's very, very pretty.
Things to do even in Hartford. We have the Mark Twain house.
Ooh, yes, yes.
My grandma took me and my sister a few years ago, and it was so fun. Like, we learned so much how Mark Twain lived in that house for, I believe, like 20 years of his life or a little under. And he said it was the best time of his life was living in Hartford, Connecticut.
Yeah. That was really cool. I think I went there a couple years ago for the first time, which is surprising because I'm an English major. I should go to these kind of places.
Yep.
And I, of course, loved his books. And anyone, even if you haven't read his books, which probably most of you have in like high school or something, Tom Sawyer, it's just a really cool experience to go and say you went to his house. And I think it was really interesting.
I remember you're not allowed to take pictures inside, but you are on the outside.
Yeah, you can take pictures from the outside, and it's just kind of a pretty area. And there's other things to do in that area if you want.
And even the way the house is built and everything, it's so beautiful on the inside and outside.
That's true. For anyone who maybe doesn't want to spend too much money but also wants to go out and have some fun, Hubbard Park in Meriden, Connecticut is a beautiful, beautiful place to just go on a picnic. You can let your kids go. There's different playscapes to go around there. There's a small pond that people go fishing there. It's very nice. They have lots of different trails. You can go up to Castle Craig in the trails, which is smaller than Gillette Castle. But it's a pretty castle on top of a hill, and you can see out to like the different town borders of Cheshire and
You can even
Wallingford,
see
I think.
Sleeping Giant,
Yeah.
which is awesome.
And I know that's a great place for hiking. It's a lot of fun. It's really beautiful.
During the
park.
winter, it's so beautiful when they have the lights for the Christmas and
Oh
holidays.
yeah, that's true. They have a whole bunch of lights, and you can just drive around and see different animals lit up in the Christmas time. That was always my favorite thing to do when I was a kid.
My favorite thing is the big earth, the globe they have
Oh,
at
yeah,
the end
yeah.
of it. It's so beautiful.
I liked the lions because they had like the grass. And you could see the lions inside there. I thought that was pretty cool.
Or the snowflakes hanging from the trees.
Oh yeah, that's
So
that's always pretty to drive through.
Yeah.
And the swans inside the pond.
Yeah.
That's always nice. And then in Hubbard Park, coming up, I believe next weekend or the weekend after is going to be the Daffodil Festival, which is a big celebration of the daffodils blooming in the spring, which sometimes doesn't happen because if it gets too warm, the daffodils will bloom early, and then by the time the Daffodil Festival comes, unfortunately, the daffodils will all be gone. And that's always like really, really sad because the whole point of the Daffodil Festival is to celebrate the daffodils and have a really nice area to, celebrate and see all the flowers and celebrate the warm weather in spring. That's really fun. There's always, rides, there's food, there's vendors that you can go and buy things with. There's entertainment, music. It's so busy, so much fun. I go every single year, so I definitely recommend going.
That sounds like so much fun.
Yeah. Have you ever been to that one?
No.
Oh, you haven't? You should go this year.
I wasn't really in Meriden that much as a kid.
Oh, well, you should go this year now that you
I
can
should.
drive.
We should both go.
I know.
That'd be so
Because
fun.
I have no one else to go with, so.
Another amazing activity is the Bearsley Zoo in Bridgeport.
Ooh, yes.
We went there in elementary school for a field trip, and I loved it. And then my grandma took me a few times, too. I remember seeing, tigers and, bears. It was amazing.
Yeah. I remember going when I was a kid as well on a field trip. That's always fun. I love going to zoos just to see all the animals. You get to go to the, what's it called, the gift shop.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
get, stuffed monkeys and stuff.
I used to get, postcards. I liked collecting postcards with, the animals on them.
Oh.
Yeah, I think I got, a stuffy of, a lion or an otter. I don't even remember. But
I would always get, shirts or stuffed animals.
Yeah, that's
Lions.
always fun.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't matter what age you are, you can always go to the zoo. If you have kids, you can take them to the zoo, younger sisters or cousins, if you want to just go with your friends. I know I went with some friends for a birthday party to the zoo, so it's just kind of an all-event type of place.
That sounds like so much fun.
Yeah.
I want to go again.
I know, we should.
It's been years.
All right, next item would be, if anyone's interested in sports, in New Britain, there is the stadium to watch the Bees games. I know they used to have the Rockcats there, which moved to the Yard Goats, who are in Hartford, I think. Yeah, right here in Hartford is the brand new Yard Goats, We used to be the Rockettes, which I used to go to all the time when I was a kid, and so I'm sure it's still just as much fun whether you're going to the Bees, Yard Goats, whoever it is. Baseball's been just like a classic that, you know, families, couples go to, whatever. It's kind of just another one of those events that you can just go to whenever you want. I went like recently with my dad. Was it during the summer? Yeah, I think it was over the summer. We went to see the Bees game, and I caught a foul ball.
That's awesome.
That was like the best thing. I was like, yes. And it was just a nice like bonding thing. 'Cause my dad likes sports. I'm not like too into it, but it's still just a lot of fun.
Yeah.
A lot of fun.
Just being there and like seeing everyone be happy and like the environment.
Yeah. It's kind of one of those American classics.
Another big activity in Connecticut is going to Mohegan Sun. Yes. There's so many shops you could go to, concerts, so many famous singers go during the summer especially. Gambling if you're 21 and older and drinking.
Yeah. But Mohegan Sun's kind of, it's like a really beautiful area, I think.
Yeah.
Like I love just kind of walking around and looking at all like the designs and the art that they have displayed there. I really like just walking around and shopping. Like you said, there's like a lot of, it's almost like a mall, basically.
It basically is, yeah.
Yeah, because there's food all over the place, a whole bunch of different restaurants that you can go to. There's like drinks all over the place if you're over 21. There's all kinds of
really
places
good
to walk around
restaurants.
and shop. Yeah. Lots of
Pepe's
good food.
Pizza.
Was that the place that had that one we went to?
What one?
I don't remember. Where we got that big bowl of chips.
Oh, yeah. Margaritaville.
Yeah. Was that
yeah,
Mohegan
that was
Sun?
at Mohegan Sun.
Oh, I love
it.
that.
It was so good.
I still need to go there and like actually get food there.
Instead of just getting nachos.
Yeah, but I mean it's cool because you can just get an appetizer if you don't, want to spend a lot of money. You want to spend it on other things like gambling or shopping.
Or
you just go to
drinking.
one of these places and get,
And even Foxwoods is really fun too. It's really big compared to Mohegan Sun. More shopping and restaurants. One of my best friends and I, we were actually there a few weeks ago, and we went to the sugar factory.
Oh, there's a sugar factory there?
Yeah.
Oh.
It was like recently it came.
Does it like make sugar, or is it like that's just
No,
the name
it's
of
like
a place?
it's alcoholic drinks.
Oh, I'm like, what is that?
And
Okay.
you can also get milkshakes and stuff, but like it's expensive, but it's so worth it.
That
It was
sounds
really
good.
fun. And then instead of like gambling, 'cause we don't like really know how to gamble, we were taking pictures with statues.
Oh, well,
'Cause
that's
it's fun.
true. That's always something you can do too, just selfies everywhere.
Yep.
Oh, and another thing, in case anyone's still interested in this, which kind of faded away, but Pokemon Go.
Oh,
There's like a whole bunch of
yes.
spots in the casinos. There's a whole bunch of like Pokemon all around there. I remember, I think it was at Mohegan Sun, I got I got the evolved form of Squirtle, which I thought was really, really cool because I hadn't found one anywhere else, and I found one there. And I got like, a whole bunch of like Pokestops and stuff. And you get like a whole bunch of walking points
And, like,
when you're just walking around there.
Team Mystic like takes over all of Mohegan Sun, thank God.
Whatever. No, I'm pretty sure Team Valor was starting to take over.
Nope, it's Team Mystic, always.
I don't think so.
Yep.
Anyway.
In Foxwoods too, it's a great place to go Pokemon hunting.
Yes, it is. Hammonasset Beach is another great place for over the summer as it starts getting warmer, as you want to, start being outside more. That's in Madison, and, it's a beach, it's free. All you got to do is just pay for parking, and then you can, lay your blanket out, have a picnic, take the kids, whatever you want, go to the beach. I personally don't really like going in the water when I go to the beach, but
Me
I love
too.
just sitting on the sand, under the sun, reading a book, having a glass of water.
It's
or
like
sandwich.
it's like a nice and clean beach too. Like nothing about it is like dirty. It's like college friendly and like high school friendly
Yeah.
for teenagers.
That's true. It's a nice place. I like going there.
I love like swimming, like in the pools, not beaches though. During the summer, like going
You'd
to like
rather be in
even-
a pool.
Yeah, I'm not basic. I like
No, I think I like beaches more. If I had to go in the water, I would go to a beach instead of a pool, only because I don't like the chlorine of pools.
Oh really?
Yeah.
I don't like the salt. I'm like
Well, I guess if you're at an actual beach that was part of the ocean that it's salty, but if
Yeah.
you're like at a lake, then it's not that bad,
maybe
because then the water's clean.
that's true.
Mm-hmm.
Besides swimming, there's also a lot of hiking to do in Connecticut, like Sleeping Giant in Hamden. I've been there once, and it was like amazing. It was so beautiful. There's a few different trails you can go on, and it takes you like different parts of like the mountain.
Yeah.
And on the top, you get to see like the view from like everything. you could see, what's it called? The one we were just talking about in Meriden, Hubbard Park.
Oh, yeah. You can see it from there?
Yeah, just like how you could see Sleeping Giant from there.
I don't think I've ever been to Sleeping Giant. I only ever heard of it because, I heard about how it looks like a sleeping giant.
It really does.
But, I don't think I've actually ever been there and, hiked the trails of it.
It's right across from Quinnipiac. It's so beautiful.
I know. I should put that on my list of things to do this summer.
Yes.
Okay. But one of my favorite things to do that I've been doing a lot recently, ever since I think maybe high school or middle school, is go to the drive-in movies at Southington. I know drive-in is this old thing that people used to do, very vintage, and I don't even know, maybe it was the 50s or something, 60s. Don't quote me on that. I'm not sure what time frame it's from, but it's where you sit in your car in a big parking lot and you watch a movie. I know lots of people have seen that in movies or TV show references, but they still have it. It's in Southington, and that's such a cool experience because it's something you don't do often. People usually go to the movies, and nowadays people barely even go to the movies.
That's true.
Now they just watch things, from their house on Netflix or streaming. But I think that's a really cool thing to do. You can have your picnic, you can just be in the comfort of your own car, everyone else is there. I know they have a small field nearby in case the kids get bored or whatever and they want to go run off and play frisbee or play with themselves, doesn't matter. But I think it was really cool. I remember I went there and I saw, what was the movie I saw? Back to the Future. That was the first time I saw that movie, and I saw it at a drive-in.
That's so cool.
Yeah, I thought that was a lot of fun. And I brought my own snacks. It was fun.
I've never been to a drive-through.
Yeah,
it seems
you should.
It's so interesting.
It's really,
I didn't
really
know
cool.
there was one in Southington.
Yeah.
And I'm always in Southington, so
Now you know.
that's perfect.
Now you can go. Now that you have a license,
That's true.
you can drive over, you park, and you watch a movie. It's that simple. You don't even got to get out your car.
I also love going to actual movie theaters too. There's some that's really cheap. There's a movie theater right in Southington too. That's $8.
Oh yeah, that's true. Southington I usually go to because they have the good recliner chairs.
Yeah, and they have those in Danbury too.
And they have on, I think before 5 o'clock and on Tuesdays you can get $5 tickets.
Yeah.
Or if you're a student and you have your ID when you go to the movies, you can get a $5 ticket, which is usually what I do.
There's a movie theater in Waterbury where it's $3 a person on Tuesdays.
Holy cow.
Yeah,
Wait,
but it's
what?
movies that were out 6 months ago, but it's still worth it.
That's still cool. There's a lot of
Yeah.
movies I haven't seen yet that I want to go see.
Same with me.
Yeah,
I don't have time to go see them
same.
during the summer.
All right. Also, there's a lot of good museums to go to in Connecticut. We have the Museum of Natural and Other Curiosities. That's here in Hartford. I've never been there personally, but it sounds really, really cool. And I know a lot of museums are always interesting to go to. I don't know if you've been there.
I've never been there, but I hear museums in Hartford are really amazing. I can only imagine it being amazing because it is Hartford.
Yeah,
capital.
Hartford has just so much to do. So I mean that's pretty cool.
There's also performance areas right in Hartford, just like the XL Center. A lot of celebrities go and perform. Teams come. Even graduation ceremonies are there.
Yes. Essentials graduation is going to be at the XL Center this year. That's exciting. There's also the Bushnell Theater performance here in Hartford, which I've been to I think once or twice. I know they do a lot of cool performances. They do a lot of plays, theater. That you can see. They usually have the postings for what they're going to do and their schedules online, or you can just go there and get a program and figure out, what is playing, because I know I love watching theater and plays. That's one of my favorite things to do with my mom or my cousins. I don't know. It's a cool form of entertainment. That's a little bit different.
It's fun. Even going to New York City or Boston for the day.
Yes, that would be that's
Broadway.
really cool too.
Yeah.
Yeah, Broadway. Have you ever been to Broadway?
Yes.
Oh, what'd you see?
Wicked with Lindsay.
Oh yeah. Oh, I still gotta see that. That one's a good one.
You should.
I know. Is it still on Broadway?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. I'll see it one day. All right. Connecticut isn't really a big state, but there's still lots of activities to do to have some fun in the sun.
Join us next time when we talk about what happens after your college graduation.
Say what? I don't even want to think about that.
Bye. See you soon.